Hi, it's Tara from DownWithTheFitness.com. I have decided that I'm going to start making videos that cover a specific topic, whether it's health and fitness related, for the women, beauty product related, makeup related, any kind of topic that I get submitted to me to answer, or question that somebody might be having. So today I'm going to be talking about healthy snacks. A lot of people want to know what I snack on in between meals, or another issue that people are having is coming up with different breakfast options. Getting sick of the same thing day after day, whether it's oatmeal every day or eggs every day. Me personally, I don't like eggs, so I don't really eat eggs. So it's all about changing it up so you don't become bored. So first thing I kind of want to cover is breakfast. Now, a lot of people do like eggs, so there are so many different ways that you can prepare a healthy egg so you don't get bored. I mean, there are endless ideas when it comes to omelets. I mean, you can add low-fat cheese, tomato, bell pepper, turkey sausage, just stuff like that. I mean, you can just change it up so much to where you'll never get bored. Unfortunately for me, I don't like eggs, so that's not an option for me. Normally what I have for breakfast is Shakeology, and my favorite is the chocolate, and there are so many different recipe options that you truly never get bored. I like to add frozen fruit to mine along with ice, and because I like it to be a thicker, like milkshake consistency. I mean, you can add so many different things. You can add peanut butter, fruit, some people add vegetable, you can add skim milk, you can add coconut milk. I mean, there are so many different options when it comes to how to flavor your Shakeology. Another thing that you can do for breakfast is a fruit smoothie. I mean, you can use bananas and strawberries, and then maybe some non-fat yogurt, maybe a little bit of milk, splash of milk, ice. You have a breakfast smoothie, so you're getting different servings of your fruit for the day, and it's healthy. And instead of getting like those pre-made smoothies that they sell at the store that are filled with like just garbage, you are able to control what you put in it and what you're drinking. So you could really make it clean that way. So that's good. That's a good option when it comes to wanting to change it up. If it's a hot day and you want something cold, that's a good option. Another thing that I like to do, cottage cheese. Not everybody likes cottage cheese. I love cottage cheese. I eat cottage cheese with fruit. My favorite is to use the cottage cheese with peaches, and sometimes I'll crumble up a little like dry cereal on top for that crunch, for an added crunch, and I could eat that. The only thing with cottage cheese is it does have it's a little higher with sodium, so I don't do that every day. But even that's a good option for a snack, like a half a cup of cottage cheese with some fruit, and it does fill me up. It fills me up for sure. So that is another option. Let's see. Some people, I like to do bread, like a piece of toast. There's Ezekiel bread too, which is in the frozen section of the store. There's, lower calorie bread options out there. I like to use whole wheat bread. Some natural peanut butter on top of it. That's always, it fills you. It's quick. It's a quick breakfast. It fills you up. And you could put, or like a low sugar jam on top of it with maybe a side of grapes. That's another option that I like to do sometimes. Oatmeal. Another thing that I don't really care for is oatmeal. But, if you're trying to change it up, if you're used to having eggs every day, or you're used to having the same dry cereal every day, that's another option, is to change it up. Have some oatmeal. Let's see what else. I like whole wheat waffles personally. I like to really mash up like strawberries, and then you pour that on top versus pouring like a high sugared syrup on top. I just mash them up like to where they're almost like a juice. Well, the chunks of the strawberry still in it, and I pour that on top, and it's like heavenly. It's so delicious. So that is another option for breakfast. I mean, there are so many different breakfast options out there. It's just what appeals to you, what your favorites are, what you don't like. You can always change it up. The thing is to plan out your meals. It's hard to plan your meals. If you don't plan your meals out and then you decide, I can really go for some scrambled eggs, and then you don't have eggs on hand, you end up skipping breakfast, and then that's not good. So always plan your meals ahead so you're prepared always. Now we're going to cover snacks. Snacks is another issue people are having because they're getting hungry. You're getting hungry and you don't have anything to snack on. You don't know what you can snack on. You don't want it to be fattening or, not good for you, so you just skip it. Then your body ends up going into starvation mode, and that's not good either. So some snacks that I like are non-fat Greek yogurt. Chobani is my absolute favorite. They've got a wide variety of flavors out there. My favorite is probably the pomegranate. I like the pomegranate a lot. It has actual pomegranate seeds in it, so that's really good. And that has a lot of protein in it, so it will help keep you full longer versus, having something different that doesn't have any kind of protein in it, and you're hungry 10 minutes later. I personally like rice cakes with natural peanut butter and a thinly sliced banana on top of it. That is, it kind of satisfies my sweet tooth sometimes because it feels like almost like I'm having like a dessert. I know you're probably thinking rice cake dessert, but for me, it works. So if it works, that's all that matters, right? Let's see what else I have written down here. A fruit salad. I mean, it's summer right now. You've got all kinds of fruits that are in season. You could just chop those bad boys up. Chop some kiwi up, chop some strawberries, nectarine. I mean, you could really make an awesome fruit salad by everything that's in season right now. So, I mean, utilize summer while you can and really, really benefit from all the delicious fruit that is in season. Vegetables and hummus. You can get some baby carrots, bell peppers. Let's see what else. Bell peppers, celery, hummus. Good to go. Watch your serving portions, though. You don't want to overdo it on the hummus because then that's going to be too much. And you don't want to overdo it, so just watch your portion sizes when it comes to stuff like that. Let's see. I like protein bars. The P90X protein bars are, phenomenal. They're filling. They've got a lot of protein. They taste good. I also like the Think Thin bars. They've got quite a few different flavors. I like, I'm not exactly sure what the name is. It's peanut butter something. It's peanut butter. I swear it tastes as close as you can get to a Reese's peanut butter cup. I have to be feeling like eating peanut butter though. But when I do have a taste for peanut butter, I go for that flavor. They've also have, what else? It's like a brownie, and then there's like a fudge one that is like so good. You can warm it up for like 5 seconds, and it makes it like warm and just delicious. So if you're on the go, and you can always just throw a protein bar right in your bag. Try to avoid the ones that are just filled with, there's your better protein bars out there, and then your ones that are basically a candy bar. So just kind of monitor what you're putting in your body with everything, obviously. Let's see what else. Again, cottage cheese with fruit, breakfast or snack. It works for me. I like cottage cheese. I enjoy it, so that works for me. You could always hard-boil eggs and keep them on hand in your refrigerator. You can eat a hard-boiled egg with maybe some like bell pepper, side of vegetables, and it really works because I don't really care for eggs, but hard-boiled eggs every now and then are pretty darn good. I didn't just say that. Let me think what else. Nuts. You can carry a little baggie of nuts with you, and they don't go bad. I mean, they last long. They have a long shelf life. It just depends on what kind of nuts you like. There's almonds, cashews. It just depends. Watch the salt content. You have your peanuts, and then you have your salted peanuts. So just be careful when you are selecting the kind of nut you go for. You can always cut up like a cucumber and a tomato, and maybe put like a fat-free vinaigrette or maybe like an Italian dressing on it, and really make like especially on a hot day, like a cool like a cucumber tomato salad is always delicious. I enjoy it. So, if you like cucumber and tomato, definitely try that out. So, I hope that those breakfast and snack ideas work for you. I'm not a nutritionist or any of that. These are just the type of things that I go to when I'm trying to change things up and not eat the same thing day after day after day, because you do get bored and then you fall off the health wagon when you do get bored, and it's always good to change things up every now and then. Another quick topic I want to cover before I end this. I had somebody ask, what do you do if you have an ankle injury or a foot injury or basically any kind of injury? And what I do is, I had injuries before where I've rolled my ankle. I've had it happen quite a few times. I had that happen recently when I was in Summit, actually. I rolled my ankle, and it sucks when it happens. It swells and you can't use it and you're freaking out because you're like, when am I going to be able to work out again? You know, it's my job to exercise and be healthy and all that, and you start to panic. And, you know, just because you have to take it easy on your ankle doesn't mean you can't work out your arms or your back or your chest. You know, if you have a wrist injury, do some squats. If you have an ankle injury, lift some weights. The point is to stay active. So just because you have an injury to one part of your body doesn't mean you can't work all the other muscles in your body. The point is to stay active, keep moving in any way you can, and listen to your body. If your body's telling you to stop, stop. It's not worth making yourself more injured than you already are. So I hope that helps, and please submit your questions to me, whether it's through here on YouTube, or you can message me at DownWithTheFitness@gmail.com. You can always ask a question on my Facebook page, facebook.com/DownWithTheFitness. You know, I love answering questions and helping in any way I can. Anybody who wants my help. Like I said, I'm not a professional at any of this. I'm not a dietitian. I'm not a nutritionist. This is just what works for me and what I do. So I hope it helps again, and I will talk to you all very soon. I hope you're having a great day. Take care. Bye.